That is crazy to think how things have grown.
I know it is.
Okay. All right. Once upon a time. When I think back on our journey with the Pierson Collective, I have to think back to almost nearly a year ago when we first started collaborating with the Pierson Collective. We had been awarded a grant to do several pitch videos for some of our member companies here. And I remember we had to come up with a way to pitch all of them. And the Pierson Collective really honed in on what the mission of each of those companies were initially, and they were easily able to craft a 1-minute pitch video for all of them. They took our logo that we had preliminary designed as we were kind of going through a rebranding and restructuring internally, and they animated that. I remember Eric did some custom audio for us and really created this really cool intro for all of our pitch videos. And then we were able to take those, and what we are now in the process of doing is actually putting those into a demonstration space. So when people walk in, it will be like a virtual showcase event for our Incubator clients. And then as we've continued to work with the Pierson Collective, they did a little bit of design work for us. They've done some signature videos that will be added onto our new website that we're developing. One of them was a 3-minute pitch on how the Incubator actually fits in with the University of South Carolina's Office of Innovation Partnerships and Economic Engagement. When we first did the first draft of the video, it was incredibly choppy with actually how we wrote the speech internally, and they were actually able to look at it as a third party and unbiased viewpoint. And they easily, when they recreated the second draft, they said, well, why don't we just realign some of these things in this video and then it'll be cohesive. And when the second draft came in, I mean, it was next to near perfect. So even though our relationship started with the Pierson Collective as a fairly small grant that we just needed a marketing contractor for, it's been a huge blessing to come in contact with them and to develop this long-term relationship where they really, truly, deeply understand what we are doing and what we stand for as an organization. From my perspective, it's anyone's dream who's looking for a marketing contractor for photo or video needs, especially someone who wants to add a little bit of that custom element, especially when it comes to the audio. They're able to take your vision and just kind of turn it into something that you didn't even expect. We're really looking forward to continuing to work with the Pierson Collective long term.